Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. So today's video, we're going to talk about segregation being here. Now, a lot of you watched a bunch of my videos where I talked about segregation is coming, segregation is around the corner. Well, it is here. It finally made its way back to us in 2021, right? So, what, 50, 60 years ago, the country was segregated. There was no blacks allowed, no Chinese allowed, whites only, gentlemen only, if you want to go that far. And now we are entering a stage where it's vaccinated only, no unvaccinated allowed. Now, I haven't seen the no unvaccinated allowed signs, to be fair, but I have seen vaccination only signs, meaning you can only eat indoors if you're vaccinated. And if you're unvaccinated, you get to sit in the outdoor section. So, with that being said, guys, without them having to put the signs up, we are seeing it. And that's without a doubt. It is segregation, it is division, it is discrimination. All of it. But we're going to dive into a lot of the individual shit that's been going on here in the United States. Because I know in other parts of the world it's fucking out of control as well. But here in New York City, or here in the United States rather, it's getting pretty bad. And after they mandated the Pfizer vaccine shot the other day, mandates were dropping out of the sky like flies for a lot of companies and a lot of people. So here in New York City, as a lot of you know, the vaccine mandate to, let's say, partake in society dropped the other day. Well, the announcement dropped the other day. The final or the last day to be unvaccinated would be September 13th. So as of September 13th, they're going to drop the hammer and they're going to ask restaurants and indoor venues to make sure their patrons are vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, you cannot take part in New York society's nightlife or outing at all. So you can't do shit after September 13th. Right now, a lot of restaurants are letting it fly. Some restaurants are checking to see if you're vaccinated, whatever, right? But as of the 13th, it's going to be enforced. So here we have a lot of eateries and companies stating that they will not let unvaccinated people in, and you have to be vaccinated only. The Shake Shack owner, this guy here of Union Square Hospitalities, which he owns Shake Shack and a bunch of other high-end restaurants, was stating that he wanted his customers to be vaccinated. Again, guys, a guy who is telling you need to be vaccinated so before you step into my restaurant. Well, you know what? Fuck him. Don't go to his restaurant. Guys, if you feel any way about this, just don't go to the restaurants, right? But nonetheless, he spearheaded that back in July. Late July, early August. And then de Blasio dropped the hammer with the program called the Key to the City. The Key to the City is where you have to be vaccinated to enjoy city life. I guess I won't be enjoying city life, guys. Not that I've been enjoying it fucking being in this shithole anyway. Now, vaccinated only bars have popped up all over the United States. Seattle, San Francisco, Oakland, Boston, Atlanta, Boulder, Colorado. These places have vaccinated only bars. So obviously, guys, there's a sign, in some of the bars, there's a sign stating such. Again, what's the difference from saying whites only at this point? Now, a bunch of businesses, guys, have dropped the hammer on mandating their employees to get the shot. Delta Airlines dropped the hammer yesterday. But these companies, Facebook, Google, Twitter, Lyft, Uber, Saks Fifth Avenue, Washington Post, BlackRock, Ascension Health, Netflix, Walmart, the Walt Disney Corporation, Morgan Stanley were the first to set that trend. Other companies are following suit. But here's the kick in the ass, guys. The White House, CDC, and WHO are not mandating their employees to take the shot. The three high-level positions in the United States and the world who are telling their employees that they're not mandated and they could take it if they want or if they don't. If you want to take it, you can. If you don't have to. That's the high-level position of these places, these business places, if you will, the White House and CDC. And then for globally, WHO. Why in the fuck are smaller businesses or companies, not smaller businesses, sorry, but companies are saying they want their employees and their clients to be vaccinated, but these places who are running the world and or the United States are saying no to theirs, or giving their employees an option. Something is wrong. Guys, there are companies that want their customers to be vaccinated before they provide a service. Now, again, it's your business, you do what you want, but I hope, my fingers crossed, that you guys fucking tank in business. I hope. That's where I'm at right now, guys. I'm where these companies are saying that. I'm like, well, I hope your fucking business tanks. I hope you lose fucking money. And people are like, well, that means employees are going to get let go. Such is life. Because if you're telling me or us that we have to take X, Y, and Z so you can provide us a service, that's a giant fucking red flag. And that's a shitbag company, because you're taking choice away from people. It was okay for everyone to have choice right up until this point. Now, PayPal, this is interesting. PayPal is vowing to block extremists from getting paid or collecting payment. So if there is payment in the account, for example, guys, you have $3, $4, $5, $1,000 in that account, they will restrict your account so that you can't transfer that funds. They will restrict your account so you can't collect it. Now, they said extremists. As of right now, guys, the unvaccinated are extremists. So if they find out you are one of the unvaccinated extremists, they can withhold your pay. They can withhold your pay, they can shut your account down. Now, if they shut your account down, they can hold your pay up to 6 months. Everybody I employ right now, dump PayPal. Guys, anybody who is deemed anti-vaccine, anti-mandate, anti-mask can be considered an extremist. So this is my call to you guys. Dump PayPal. Fuck them. I am dumping all my accounts with PayPal as of today. I'm going on and I'm canceling. Now, 2 of them I can't cancel because I have like 20 cents in there, and they won't let me transfer it because it's not enough, but they won't let me close out the account because it's there. So whatever, I just won't use it again. But PayPal is done. I come up with another way, like Venmo. Venmo is a part of PayPal, guys. Dump that too. If that is your business and that's all you can get paid by, then fine. But try to find another means of getting paid so that you don't have to use those fucking scumbag companies, guys. Because here's the thing about the extremist excuse. They could find you to be extremist with anything. It doesn't have to be the whole COVID shit. You could be an extremist just about your guns. And they can cancel your account or hold your pay. You want to hit them back, you hit them in the pockets. And when that doesn't work, then you take it to the next step. Now, guys, Don Lemons, right? That piece of shit. That's another guy. If he died of ass cancer tomorrow, I would throw a fucking ass cancer party for that piece of shit. Because he is such a fucking race-baiting bag of shit. Because he is a fucking loathing piece of shit. That's what he is. He sat here last year, or for the last, let's say, 5 years, dividing this country through race. Don Lemons, that piece of shit. Him and his fucking white-ass husband. I hate white men. White men are the threat to American society, but let me suck off my white boyfriend's dick. This is Don Lemons, that piece of shit. That being said, he's suggesting, that people should be barred from getting a license, going food shopping, and again, enjoying the American life. Getting on a plane, going to a hotel. This is Don Lemons. This is what he suggests. So he's suggesting that we get vaccinated so that we can do those things. Or if we don't, we lose our privilege to drive, which it is a privilege, guys, and we lose our means of getting food, going to the supermarket. Now, the call for mandatory vaccination is gaining traction, guys. We saw it. De Blasio, Biden, because they're one and the same, they're assholes. Biden, states that he wants more companies to mandate the vaccine. He wants more places to mandate the vaccine. He wants to make sure that the unvaccinated are as uncomfortable as possible. Well, guys, listen, half the shit that he wants to drop the hammer on, it doesn't matter to me. Food shopping, I'll get one of my vaccinated buddies to fucking go food shopping for me. Where there's a will, there's a way. But with that being said, guys, more people are dropping mandates, and I said this before, you're gonna have to make a decision. A lot of people are siding on the side of quitting their jobs. And there's a lot of people talking about quitting their jobs, guys. Not a few. I'm talking about tens of thousands, maybe even approaching 100,000 or so people looking to quit their jobs if they are forced to take the shot. I look at it two ways. I look at it could be a bad thing because then what? What are you going to do for work? But the other thing is they're standing their ground. And if enough people quit, guys, a lot of these places will feel it and they will have to reverse their stupid mandate. So guys, with that, there are more restrictions going down the line. They got restrictions talking about interstate travel. For you to travel between, let's say here in Jersey, which is right across the river from me, I have to take a vaccine. If I want to get on a plane, I have to take a vaccine, or the shot rather, right? If I want to do anything fun, I have to take the shot. Or we have to take the shot, sorry. This is becoming an issue, guys, because they are going to restrict us more and more until we fight back. And they're not going to like the kind of fighting they're going to see. This is not Australia, guys. This is fucking United States of America. We fight a whole hell of a lot differently than they do there. So it would behoove them, or rather tread lightly on passing these restrictions. Also, guys, they are talking about denying us services if we are unvaccinated, whatever that service might be. I heard the other day Barnes & Nobles and Starbucks, but I do not know how true that is. But there are a lot of places that are going to deny us that service, like restaurants here in the city. They're going to deny me eating in a restaurant because I'm unvaccinated. So the fuck be it. But, guys, what I'm also hearing, or rather I'm also seeing, is people are legitimately breaking up. Now, couples that are dating are breaking up because one is not vaccinated and the other one is. A girl told me yesterday at a rally that her boyfriend left her because she wasn't vaccinated. Now, listen, looking at the girl, I'm like, maybe there was a little more to that story, but that is not the first time I heard that story. I heard of a couple going through a divorce because the wife doesn't want to get vaccinated, but the husband does. Or the husband is, rather, sorry, but the wife won't. I knew a couple, and I talked to this couple personally in Jersey, in Wildwood, New Jersey. The guy said he took the shot because his wife was going to leave him if he didn't take it. So this is the kind of shit that's going on, guys. This is the division we are seeing. But it's starting on a smaller scale, and it's undoubtedly in the next 2 weeks to, let's say, 2 to 3 months, we're going to see it get worse. Anyway, guys, other than that, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truths channel. You can like, subscribe to this channel. You can also head over to the Angry Prepper channel, like and subscribe to that channel, and then look in the description section below and follow me on all the social media outlets that the links are to. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.